everyone. Welcome to 2K Sports and another exciting edition of NBA basketball.
Here we go.
I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge is joining us from the sideline.
Timeout.
And back in Toronto following the road trip, it's the Raptors. On their home court. They just couldn't come out on top last time they took on the Nets. That one was played in Brooklyn. That loss pulls them even in this season series at 1-1. This game will be hard fought on both sides, no doubt.
In the NBA, you've got to keep pace. It's a fast track out there, and I thought their lack of hustle defensively was the story of the game.
You know, sometimes great skill can overcome a lack of intensity, but it's very rare.
Deep benches tonight, Greg, on both sides. This seems to be a growing trend.
You know, teams are digging deeper than ever before, even getting into the two-way contracts that give you depth past your top 15 guys. One, you're trying to protect the investment in your big-ticket items, your franchise-caliber players, but you got to keep an eye on the future in terms of player development. That's another area where the league has really changed when you look at the makeup of these rosters.
And so it's the Raptors getting on the board first. The three from Harden. It's stolen by Vucevic. Middleton on the wing. Lets it go from deep. It's hauled in by Porzingis. And so it's Porzingis. He'll bring it up for Brooklyn. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. From outside the arc. Drains it from beyond the arc.
And his teammates appreciate the unselfishness. Bogdanovich willing to get it to his open guys.
Mitchell outside. Here's Vucevic. And slam dunk by Vucevic.
And although an undersized center, more than making up for it with some serious effort.
Harden surveying the D. Outside, Smart. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And the league's preeminent practitioner of the step-back three, James Harden, is as good as it gets. And, you know, like the skyhook, an unguardable shot. And paired with his dribble drive, a two-move torture chamber.
Now, here's Mitchell. He's an offensive force, averaging nearly 26 points a game. Basket counts.
Some guys just understand how to generate points. He's one of them.
Here is Harden. Following the basket by Donovan Mitchell. They get a hand on it. And out of bounds as Toronto gains possession. And thanks to that step back, Harden already the all-time leader in unassisted three-point shots.
And not to mention 4-point plays. And up until recently, teams built elaborate offenses to create their three-point looks. Harden the first to do it one-on-one with volume and efficiency.
Here's Harden. And the layup's good off the glass.
Yeah, I love watching Harden be aggressive inside. One of the most efficient scorers in our game.
Now, here's Mitchell. Pass to Wood. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Stolen by Grant. Bogdanovich with it. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. Now here's Harden. And Harden with the stuff.
You know, and with how deliberate he can be, Harden still can surprise defenders with that burst, that underrated vertical that he possesses.
Takes a three. No good there. And Brooklyn will now go the other way with it. .157 left here in the opening quarter. Stolen. On the wing, Levine. Shoots the three. Comes out of the gate empty. He's 0 for 1. Wood. And another shot. And the shot goes down. Vucevic has got 6 points.
And that's the 7-foot difference for Vucevic. Tough defense, contact. It doesn't do enough to throw off his ability to make that shot.
Harden's shot is off.
Wow, that's one you just kind of assume is going in. Tough luck.
6 changes of the lead here.
Yeah, both teams still kind of feeling their way through this game.
Now, here is Harden. 6. Hand contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Well, coming into the league with immense potential, Porzingis has already fulfilled much of it, already an all-star. But you know, Greg, there are still areas he's working on.
Yeah, he's definitely getting stronger and more physical. You'd like to see him make the next pass a little more often when a teammate has a better shot. But if he can just stay healthy, boy, the sky's the limit on what he can accomplish. Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Pass to Valanciunas. At the wall. And the Raptors hit again from deep.
Yeah, there's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes now in the D.
Outside, Russell. Outside, Holiday. 6 on the shot clock. The Nets need to get a shot off here. It's stolen by Wall. Knocks it loose.
Well, that alley-oop attempt, a case of what could have been, just didn't finish the play.
You know, this is something you practice over and over again. I'm surprised they couldn't execute.
And again, no good by Brooklyn. He gets it up, and he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And an important part of every team's game. We'll look at the hustle stats for Toronto.
Their aggressiveness on D has been the most glaring aspect of this game so far. They have the heat turned all the way up in this first half.
Yeah, and one thing, Clark, I've noticed is how quick their hands have been tonight. Thanks to that, they've gotten a lot of points off of turnover.
So it's Brooklyn now, after Toronto picking up the basket just moments ago. Russell with the bucket.
Good form on the jump shot. Russell's ability to stretch the floor makes him even more valuable.
Now here's Middleton. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Williams for 3. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
Good job of stepping up to the plate there, seizing back the momentum for his team.
That's the competitor in him. Close game. Let me have this one.
Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
Hey, Kevin. Bojan Bogdanovic was a pro in Europe for a decade before he joined the NBA. The Croatian sharpshooter says, a lot of players who are happy over there, but I wanted to have another challenge, to play against the best in the world. That was the only thing that was important to me. Guys, he's lived up to that promise.
He loves that challenge, and he's having success. D.A., thank you.
Excellent play call, and Levine looking very smooth, working off the catch and shoot.
Both teams will make substitutions. Greg, you were a physical, defensive-minded player. What are your thoughts on how closely the game is called now, as opposed to when you played?
It is, Kevin, and yeah, some people like the physicality of the era I played in, but you know, I like the beauty of the game with the spacing and the freedom of movement, and I think that's one reason why you see so much switching. It's hard to fight through screens without fouling, and ball handlers have become experts at drawing contact, even if it's, you know, incidental. And I think that's just an area where the game has changed so much that that ability to play in space is so vital.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to be on John Wall.
And although he's still a new kid on the block, he's very crafty, and Russell does a great job of just frustrating the defense there.
He's off on the second. Back to DiVincenzo. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. And the Raptors lead by 1.
It really helps their team so much when Middleton's passing with effectiveness, and it helps him out as a scorer. He's that much harder to defend.
And there's the foul. It's on Chris Boucher. That is his first foul of the game. The Nets making a switch here. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. Back to Harden. Out to Porzingis. A three from Bogdanovich. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Bogdanovich has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. To the paint. The shot misses. Nice D from Porzingis. Driving in. No good on that one. And Toronto will go the other way with it. Wall up top. And you can see his scoring totals. Those are some pretty good numbers. He's putting up close to 15 points a game on average. Harden outside. To the inside. Bogdanovich. And Bogdanovich throws it down.
And arguably no one in the NBA draws more attention than Harden. Part of why he creates so many opportunities for others.
So, timeout called here, the first for Toronto. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter.
I mean, not only does Bogdanovich stretch the floor, but he can really stretch it from beyond 30 feet.
Greg, he is blessed with incredible range and a quick trigger, might I add. You have to stay connected to Bogdanovich defensively because he can go on scoring tears where there's just no stopping him.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Nets?
They didn't need any time to warm up from long range today. Their three-point shooting has been terrific in the first half.
And also another aspect of their game that's been super so far tonight is how they've been sharing the basketball.
Drills the three-pointer. Wall's got 6 points.
Yeah, I mean, from 3. Wall looking relaxed out there, and one of the game's more confident players. He can be a streaky but deadly outside shooter.
Now, here's Grant. Shot clock at 6. Smart on the wing. And again, no good by Brooklyn. Toronto trailing. Here's Wall to the left side wing. Pass to Boucher. On the wing, DiVincenzo. His three-pointer's off the mark. And it's Porzingis with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Nets. Smart, wide open, he fires. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time.
Oh, great ball movement there.
In the corner, it's DiVincenzo. And here's Wall. Lays it up off the glass. Boucher's got his first 2 points of the night.
And how about the read from John Wall? He knows the angles, sees the opportunity, and makes the right feed. And how about breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk?
A nice way to pad that lead a little more. You're right. And some good act. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. Mitchell looking it over. Inside. And finished off by Wood.
In pick-and-roll situations, Donovan Mitchell has done an outstanding job of being unselfish and making the right play.
Outside. inside, Smart. Back to Harden. He takes it in. Grant gets a wide open look. And it's Brooklyn scoring again.
And Harden is more than just a scorer. He's also got some sensational handles and passing instincts. Loves connecting with his teammates.
Here's Vucevic. And the foul on Harden. That's foul number 2 for him. Mitchell outside. 6 to shoot. Picked by Vucevic. The drop by Mitchell. And then Mitchell with the dunk.
Terrific job in the screen and roll. Mitchell creates, whether it be for others or for himself.
Brooklyn leading by 3. Here's Harden. Draws contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
And that takes skill and the ability to make adjustments as you're going up.
And the southpaw stroke of Harden is just beautiful to watch. When he's cooking, he's one of the more lethal scorers in our league.
Now here's Vucevic. 6 points for him. Oh, Vucevic in position. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Beautiful find by Levine there. Takes his time to survey the floor.
And the deep ball has come alive the last few seasons for Zach Levine. He set a Bulls record for made threes in a season last year.
Hey, Greg, Zach Levine continues to work and improve his shot, which has been fantastic. He not only trusts his shot at this point, but feel it's a strength now. He's more willing to look for jumpers and big possessions now.
Wood with the block. Back to Vucevic. Brooklyn with the rebound. Here's Harden on the wing. He's got 12. Grant outside. In by Porzingis. Shoots over Vucevic. Porzingis can't hit. Raptors trailed by 4. The try by Mitchell. And so they foul intentionally. Toronto calls timeout. Greg, you really began to emerge and got on the national scene at UNLV, but you started your college career at Portland where you were actually named the Conference Freshman of the Year.
Yeah, how about I actually averaged more points in Portland than in any season I played at Vegas. Totally different roles, but Portland's always going to have a sweet spot in my heart. My first child was born in the great city of Portland.
So both teams changing it up here. Mitchell with it. He's got 7. And there's the drive. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
If you're the defense, not much you can do. Donovan Mitchell had his mind made up. Bad intentions.
In the corner, it's Kleba. Good, and the assist goes to Russell. Kleba's got his first 3 points of the game.
Just look at what a sniper he is from long range. He's got such an unusual skill for a big fella.
Here's Mitchell. Good as the jump shot falls. Mitchell's got 11 points. Brooklyn leading by 3. We've got 1:18 left in the third quarter. Down low. Shot's good by Turner. And the Nets lead by 5.
A big like Turner, just using that height inside, it's almost a lost art.
Mitchell, no good that time. And Brooklyn will come the other way. In the corner, O'Neal with it. Got 3 off the mark. And so Levine will bring it up now for the Toronto Raptors. Going inside. And the jam by Levine.
You see the acceleration of Levine on the dribble drive. That's hard to contain.
Raptors trailed by 3. 6-second difference between the shot and game clock. Off target with the open look. And there's the foul. It's on Chris Boucher. That'll be his second foul of the game. There's 18 seconds left in the third. A drive by Russell. Makes it off the glass.
And I like Russell's ability to create for others. He does what's best for the team.
In the corner, Collins with it. Good as it goes. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Nets out in front. They're up by 5. We'll be back shortly, live from Toronto. 3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. Brooklyn leading by 5. Right side Turner. Stolen by Levine. Fast break Toronto. Here's Mitchell. And he goes right over to D'Angelo Russell and slams it down.
What you love about Donovan Mitchell, not only does he explode into his moves, he finishes with authority.
All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, I was able to listen in on what the Nets head coach was going over with his team. With this game in the balance, he really came after his guys. He said, this is our time. Right now, be in the moment with each other. Do your job, and I promise you we'll win this game. Back to you.
Thank you, David.
Yeah, just constantly attacking the paint. Harden does not settle.
Pick by Vucevic. Off target from three-point range. Nets leading by 5. Pass to Bogdanovich. Here's Porzingis. Harden outside. Screen by Porzingis. No one near Turner as he lets it go. No good on the 3. Here's Levine. Porzingis with the block.
And with his length, Porzingis can be very disruptive on D. Not easy to get the shot off over that huge frame.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power, hammering down the two-hand slam. Here's Mitchell, and dead on that time. Beautiful shot. Mitchell's got 4 this quarter.
Well, when it comes to carrying an offense, few young players do it as well as Donovan Mitchell.
The 19-foot shot. Again, the Nets for 2.
Playing at his tempo, his pace, he's been dialed in all night.
Mitchell left side. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
This just goes with the narrative. Mitchell is a baller, wants to be considered among the best in the game. I mean, both sides are really battling. Zach LaVine right in the middle of it, wanting to take charge.
And to look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Nets.
They've turned in a fantastic performance from three-point range. That's been a weapon for them all game.
Yeah, but I also like the balance because they're doing a great job of getting inside and converting around the rim. I really like their aggressiveness.
I'll tell you, when Mitchell gets downhill, it's usually a bucket or a foul or both.
That's off as well, so he misses both.
I can't believe he missed those shots. Wow, he is usually lights out from there.
Pass to Porzingis. Now Harden, defended by Middleton. Harden can't hit. Toronto trailing. Coach is liking what he's seeing from his offense.
And guys, they put the defense on the defensive.
Levine with it. Out guarded by Porzingis. Levine can't hit.
You know, and after fighting to get back into it, that was the chance there to tie it up.
Ever so close. Needed that one to go down.
Back to Porzingis. Kicks it out to Harden. Rocket 6. Outside, Porzingis. And it's off from three-point range. And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for the Toronto Raptors. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points.
That time, a lot of young guys would have jacked up a shot. Patience. Man flashes open. Mitchell delivers the basketball on time.
Harden outside. From deep. And the Nets miss again. They've been doing a great job of sharing the ball.
And guys, shot A comes to mind for me because right now that offense, it's a smooth operation.
And he's good on the three ball.
Earlier in his career, Vucevic didn't take any threes. Now they've become one of his staples in terms of his offensive game.
In by Porzingis. Pass to Turner. It's stolen by Vucevic. There's 45 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Now Mitchell. Drives to the hoop. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's on Porzingis.
I just don't know how you defend Donovan Mitchell. He's a dangerous offensive player, and he's learning how to get to the free throw line. Tremendous showing of confidence by getting those two to fall.
It's Harden with the ball. And the bucket is good. Three-point play chance here for him.
Perfect finishing through contact. Harden is just so elusive and creative on those strong drives.
And that one misses. On the way to Levine. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Got it!
Well, credit them for maintaining that aggression, even being up this much.
They don't want to leave no chance for a comeback. Just focus on playing the right way.
And no good as the first free throw missing for him. We'll see if he can nail the second.
And at 7-3, Porzingis could have been just another big, but he defies expectations. He's got such an impressive array of abilities.
And so it's the Raptors winning this one. It was a fantastic ball game, and they did a great job making sure it didn't get away from them late.
Yeah, I mean, they faced some challenges, but really held firm when they needed to. On both ends, just effective in terms of coming away with this win.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks.
Save him.